The Wagner Group is a Russian paramilitary organization that operates in support of Russian interests around the world. It is run by Yevgeny Prigozhin, a close associate of President Vladimir Putin, who also funds the group's operations. The Wagner Group has been involved in several conflicts, including the war in Ukraine, where it has faced heavy casualties and criticism from the Russian Defense Ministry for its poor performance and lack of coordination. The Wagner Group first appeared in Ukraine in 2014, where it participated in the annexation of Crimea. The group was also active in 2014, fighting with Russia-backed separatists in the Luhansk region of Ukraine. However, the group's role and presence in Ukraine became more prominent and controversial in 2022, when Russia launched a full-scale invasion of the country. According to U.S. officials, the Wagner Group has tens of thousands of fighters in Ukraine, many of whom are poorly trained and equipped. They have been deployed to the front lines of the battle, where they have suffered high losses against the Ukrainian army and its allies. The group has also been accused of committing war crimes and human rights violations against civilians and prisoners of war. The Russian Defense Ministry has reportedly expressed dissatisfaction with the Wagner Group's performance and behavior in Ukraine. The ministry has blamed the group for failing to follow orders, coordinate with other units, and respect the chain of command. The ministry has also denied any official connection or responsibility for the group, claiming that it is a private entity that acts on its own initiative. The Wagner Group's involvement in Ukraine has raised questions about its motives and goals. Some analysts suggest that the group is a proxy force for Putin, who uses it to advance his geopolitical agenda and avoid direct accountability. Others argue that the group is a profit-driven enterprise that exploits conflict zones for economic gain. The group has been known to plunder natural resources and secure lucrative contracts in exchange for providing security and military support to various regimes in Africa and elsewhere. The Wagner Group's activities pose a challenge to international security and stability. The group operates beyond the law and without any oversight or regulation. It undermines the sovereignty and legitimacy of other states and violates international norms and human rights. It also creates tensions and risks of escalation with other actors, such as NATO and the US, who oppose Russia's aggression and intervention in Ukraine.